Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's comparison of the cheaper tools and the professional more expensive PDR tools. So last week we took a look what all was in this box that I ordered from internet. For the whole set of these tools was $200. Now today we're gonna do a quick comparison with the professional tools. If you haven't seen last week's video, make sure you check that out before taking a look at the comparison. Now let's see everything we can. The carrying box we can't compare because it's not really a fair comparison with the tool cart and the box, but let's go ahead with the hammers. Now, blending hammers we have here. You see the difference in the length? This is more heavy than this one, but the weight is not really important because it's based on the technician's preference. But like we said in the first video, this finishing is really bad and it will mark the paint. These ones are finished the way they should be. This also moves. It's a special feature of this hammer. This hammer is called the ratchet hatchet, and you should check it out if you haven't already. Now, yeah, the price is a thing here. This one, probably when you break it down, this was probably like $5 and this is $150, I think, around that price. But it's just worth it. I mean, think about it. With this tip, marking the paint, destroying the finish on the car one time, and it's gonna happen because this finishing is really bad. I don't know if you can see this on the video, but it is really bad and it's gonna happen. And you have to pay for the whole panel to be repainted. I mean, the difference is here. The sliding hammer we already touched on as well. Now, see, this is the difference. With this one, I'm holding it here and pulling it. That way I can get a good snap. While with this one, I don't know where to hold it. It's not giving me the right snap. Also, this one has been through a lot. I don't know how much this one would take. It's all rotating, all of a sudden everything will just roll, keep on rolling out. This will roll out. I mean, also the thing we don't see, how well is this made? I mean, when glue pulling, you are putting a lot of pressure on the tools and this can crack easily. We've seen Glaxo break a few slide hammers. Now, I'm sure Glaxo will demolish this one. Glue tabs, glue gun. We can't really compare right now unless we stick it on, glue it, but this will take too much time. Also, it wouldn't be fair to the glue because the glue you use you need time to get used to the glue because it has a different setup time. Every glue has a different setup time. It works best in different temperatures, different humidity, all kind of stuff. So saying this is shit just because I don't know what temperature to use it and what humidity it works best, it wouldn't be fair. But things I was saying about the glue gun, this is my Stucky glue gun. It's cordless. It has a battery here that will last you like 8 hours, which is good, perfect. I mean, now this one, if I need to glue, I can just carry it with me. While this, moving around the car with the cable around, I mean, it just takes so much time. Yes, it's cheaper, but you're losing time. the thing I'm most interested in, we already discarded this one. Now let's see if they fit, if the R tips fit on it. Now, see, all the professional tool PDR, all the professional PDR tool manufacturers, they all use the same thread, which means that if you buy something from Dent or A1 or Blame Tools or Finesse, or wherever you buy it, it's gonna fit one on each other. So these tips will fit on this hammer, and that's a completely different manufacturer. While using this, I mean, you're just stuck on this. Plus, again, all of these tips, all of these tips will put damage on the paint because they are not finished the way they should be finished. Now that's what cheap and quick work will get you. I am most interested in these pushing tools. Now, here's the difference. This is the same lane, but different thickness. This metal is thinned out here, the professional one. This is just thinned here. Here it gets super fat. So when you're gonna try to cramp this between the brace and the panel, you're gonna put damage on the panel. This one, it flexes, but it goes back. This one, I don't know, it doesn't flex at all. But, wow. Now imagine you pushing, comparing it with this, due to the thickness, it's not fair. If we take one bigger, the thickness of the metals are almost the same, if not the same. Now look at what happened with this one. With this one, it goes back. See, this is I think it's called a spring-loaded steel. It's gonna go back. Now with this, you can push, because whenever you put pressure, and there is gonna be a lot of pressure while pushing, wherever you put pressure on it, this thing will hold, it will not break, and it will, the pressure you apply here, it will spring-load it and put it out here. Well, with this tool, I don't even know what to do with it now. And this is the thicker one. You'll have also thinner ones here. I mean, I bet this can go easy. Woo! Now, what can you do with this? You can't push, because whenever you're gonna push against the metal, all you're gonna do is you're just gonna bend the tool. Now, this is completely worthless. Let's find the thickest one. This is one of the thickest. I mean, this is for pushing like on a side panel or the quarter panel, or maybe on the roof panel. But this thickness, I can compare it to maybe this whale tail here from Blame Tools. Thickness is about the same, but the whale tail is also shaved down. So here you would say this holds more, right? I'm saying wrong. I mean, again, this will flex, look, and it goes back. It goes back. So this, it won't break, and you can push with it. Because again, it's spring loaded. Well, this, I can try with my hands, but again, same bending. Maybe this would actually work, but probably if you push really hard, this will just bend back. I mean, yeah. This is, now imagine you pushing and just bending this, like how frustrated would you be? Now let's compare this one. I don't know. I mean, this would be the equivalent, but this one is made as it should be for. Let's say this would be a comparison, but this one is the right size. I mean, nobody uses this. This one is the right size, and this one, I mean, you can't break. You can't even. It does flex, but it doesn't bend. I mean, I can try it like this. Bend. My poor wall. Flex and make a hole in the wall. So all of these pushing tools are just wrong steel. It's useless. It's just gonna bend. You can't push anything and you're gonna lose your mind. Especially if you are learning, if you're starting out trying to do PDR, please do not spend the money on this one. I mean, do whatever you want to do. If you think this will work, I'm saying this will not work. Just the core principle. I mean, let's say this is $150, but everything this is $200. I mean, logic tells you that this is not what it should be. Let's try this one. It's small, thick, should be strong, right? Also bending. Plus, thickness, can't use it into a brace. So if you're just starting out, if you're learning, trying to get into PDR, please rather spend a little more and buy less tools, professional ones that will work for you, and it will not drive you crazy because they won't bend and they will actually push for you or pull, then trying to use this. Do not try to save money. Training costs a lot of money. I know. Tools cost a lot of money. I know, but it is worth it. If you're committed, if you want to go into this, spend the money that you need to spend and do it the way it should be done. Don't try to cheap your way in, because you will never get to the point you should get. I hope this was useful. If it was, click the like button, click the subscribe button, and I am gonna go. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Probably, I don't know, sell it for scrap metal. Maybe I can get some money back.